Yo, he should play Shulk. Play Shulk. Shulk. Do Shulk. Do Shulk. Pick Shulk.
All good, long.
Old man Shulk.
I think it would be entertaining if Ryan was Shulk for one game, just as like a shout out of who he actually really played before he came to Virginia Tech. Yeah, Yoshi Tails just lost to Llama Leader, so that's a pretty big, that's definitely probably up there in terms of, it's gonna be fighting for that, vaunted LCQ spot. Thank you God that we're not doing fucking round robin pools again. I wanted to off myself after my pool. That was probably the most miserable I've ever been playing Smash Brothers. Oh, we gotta swap the teams, by the way. Valid. Right now, though, Steamy doing a really good job keeping this game even. I think that hit the soccer ball, which is why it didn't actually do any damage to Roast Beef. Really? I mean, do you think it's like a is that like not a yoga pose already? Wow, that was really good.
I think it's primarily just
Oh, okay. Well, Steamy gets the first stock here. Very interesting. I feel like it's very hard to get a good gauge on what like Steamy is doing a lot of time, because like I think a lot of like this earlier on in the semester they weren't taking the game that seriously. They were going a lot of secondaries, and now I feel like it's always really interesting to see when they try, because I feel like they can definitely like make waves if they do, but I feel like sometimes they just don't have that like motivation, you know, which is very fair. I mean, it's just a game. But right now, Roast Beef trying to make up for this deficit here, and Steamy has done a really good job of just keeping this lead and sticking with it. I think one of the big things about Wii Fit as like a character is she has so many projectiles and so many really wonky hitboxes. So it can be really like surprising when you get hit by something that you're not prepared for. Yeah, I think the main way. Yeah, I think it's like really hard because the character is a character that requires a lot of experience against to really have like a good understanding. Because I think a big thing is just her hitboxes are very weird. So if you're not ready for like, yeah, and I think a lot of her stuff like the soccer ball is super active. So if you're not ready for it, you can just get hit by something that you're just not prepared for, and that can cost you stock or game even. It seems like right now Steamy is holding onto this lead very firmly. Wow, I was really surprised how that interaction was. Like I think that's also an important thing about how if you have matchup experience against Wii Fit Trainer, you have a better idea of how some of your moves interact with some of her projectiles, especially with the soccer ball, because it feels like that move is always so active, but you can't like ever tell if it like belongs to you, if it doesn't, or if it's gonna hit Wii Fit. You know, it's really weird. Yeah, I think that's a good point. Yeah, I think Wii Fit Trainer is definitely a character that feeds off of that really well. Obviously, she has like a lot of really good tools as well. Deep breathing is really scary if you're like at a specific percent. Yeah, I think it's also just about like how you can choose when you get it. I know like I was talking to Landon about it one time, and he was like commenting like, you know, I think deep breathing is a little better than Arsene, because at least with Arsene, I can't choose when I get it. Oh wow, that didn't kill though. Oh wow. Oh, he's sharking for it, but he didn't get it. Oh, goes for the high side B, trying to get back on the platform. Oh wow, that was very gutsy. Good dash attack. Roast Beef is in the ledge now. Oh, good F tilt. That was the first game. Steamy showing what he's all about.
Now let's try it together.
Definitely someone who could honestly make the summit with through LCQ.
I have no idea what Smash shit is
Well, we got the Southwest Virginia Summit this week, so it's a last chance qualifier for people who want to go. I think that's why a lot of people here like showed up trying to, you know, get that opportunity. But Roast Beef switches to normal pit here. I think that's a. Yeah, I think that game was going, I think this is a better decision because it feels like Steamy is typically going back, recovering like more understage, and I feel like while Dark Pit arrows are really good at like threatening off stage, they're very linear.
Yeah, regular pit is just better.
Yeah. I think it feels like Roast Beef is doing a lot better of a job right now. Whoa! I was a bit scared over there. He's doing a really good job keeping this edge guard going. I think that's it. Yeah. Wow. All right. So right now, Steamy trying to make up a big stock deficit here. Although he does have a game up now.
Big Steamy.
Thank you, Harold.
Called Big Stanley Steamers up in here.
Oh, wow. This could be an opportunity to get something, but unfortunately, he just doesn't have the chance to capitalize.
Hopefully they don't call me because I'm not paying attention at all.
Oh, okay.
I don't care really.
Good up air. It seems like now Roast Beef is firmly in
Beef
control
is
here.
taking a lot of more
I think
control.
the main thing from last game that I took away from it is Steamy had a lot of control in the beginning,
Yeah.
but definitely felt like Roast Beef was more than capable of bringing it back. And I think we're kind of seeing that here now, where he's kind of realized a bit more of what game plan he needs to follow in order to win here. But it's up to Steamy now to kind of counter-adapt and make some more adjustments, make it more difficult for Roast Beef to kind of get a beat on what he's doing. Right now, though, I think Roast Beef is still firmly in control here. Okay. Another stock for Roast Beef.
Steamy trying to
I think
push
if I'm
kills.
Steamy at this point, I might start thinking about maybe what I need to do next game, like what stage we want to go on. Try to get like it's not over yet, but it's definitely not looking very close.
Trying to get some way to kill anyway.
I mean, I think if you lose this here after what is a completely massive restock to 1, I think that would be very demoralizing.
Ooh.
No, he's not dropping this. Goes for the deep breathing there, but
Yeah.
that's good.
That's a good side B.
All right, so I think if I'm Steamy here, I do not want to go back to PS2.
In fact, we should ban PS2 forever.
I think you should mix up the stage choice here, and I think Roast Beef has gotten a beat on you here.
I have no idea what stages they would pick though.
I think it makes sense to go somewhere. Okay, he went Battlefield. Honestly, not a bad decision. I think I can kind of see the reasoning behind why you would go here.
Science! Science!
I love that song.
It's my favorite song. Christian white people.
All right, so back to the game here. So this is Steamy's counter pick. It was a pretty close game 1, although Steamy definitely seemed like he was in control there. Now, Roast Beef got a pretty big 3-stock game 2, so we're going to see now how the change of stage here really affects the outcome of this match. Right now, though, these two are swinging and none of them are hitting.
That's happened.
Oh, good grab. I was really surprised he got it.
Grab is my favorite thing.
Yeah, I think it's definitely like a pretty good option. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh no. I was a bit surprised there. He got the spike, but didn't get the kill off of it. Really good on Steamy to make the recovery there. I do think that when Roast Beef goes for those shields, you kind of gotta watch out. Oh,
That's
Steamy.
nasty.
Steamy definitely wincing a little there. I don't think he meant to do that. Honestly, that's just really unfortunate. Sometimes in the heat of the moment, things happen. And I think what's really important is how you take those awful situations and you can overcome them. You know. Right now, though, Steamy definitely not out of the woods yet. He could take the stock suit. Wow, I was not prepared for that.
See me trying to go more in, just trying to get killed.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point you gotta somehow secure the stock somehow, some way.
Oh, I missed a soccer ball.
Right now, though, oh, could be. Yeah, that was good. Definitely that jab has been doing a lot of work for Steamy here. Especially at those higher percentages. That was a really good F-tilt from Roast Beef though, managing to block out the soccer ball. No. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good from Roast Beef. It seems like it was pretty close
Roast Beef
momentum
classic.
wise, but after that unfortunate SD, seems like Roast Beef has definitely been more firmly in control here. Steamy had
He just
got
just
a decent
has
amount of
struggles
damage.
killing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Gotta
If he
make
can
it
secure
damage,
this
but-
stock here and at least play well enough that he can bring back this deficit, I think it's still doable, but it'll definitely be a bit tough. I think Ryan is definitely one of those players who can hold on to his stocks for a long time if he's playing really well, and it feels like that's kind of just what we're seeing here. Roast Beef is holding on to this stock for dear life, and Steamy is doing everything he can
Something to get the kill.
to get this kill, but he just can't. Yep. I think this might be it. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Nope.
That's a weird dump.
Going for the up smash read. Does get a back air. Okay. It's still doable. Obviously, it's never impossible. But you need a really good advantage state here, or an SD.
True. SD would be funny.
I think one thing I would be a bit wary of though is that Wii Fit spike
It
is
is
pretty strong.
very strong and will kill you. Like if
And I think if you're not careful with how you recover, it could definitely come back and bite you. But Roast Beef is the one who gets the spike, and that's the game. Very close, very well played. But I think Steamy lost a little bit too much momentum after that SD there, and I think Roast Beef was the one who managed to capitalize there. All right.